You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a rolling, all down to San Antonio. All down to just a baby. My mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
a 6.2, sponsored by Motors. Race fans, are you ready? So we are right here. Going green here today with our first year. We've got 7. This is an exciting class, no question about it. The fact that these are technically street legal race cars. They are, you know, the true no prep race cars. that is the El Chapo, driven by Jacob Bruner. He reigns out of Nicholasville, Kentucky. That's a Ford Mustang with a 4.6. Starting line out front from the get-go on that one. He was hooked up. Tongue twister, sinister.
Mike Corley over there in the shop truck from all the way from Canada. That's a little bit of a haul for him.
That makes this an international event.
Absolutely. 2000 S10 sponsored by Sinister Performance and Maxwell too.
In the left lane. First two wins from the left lane. Well, race fans, again, tonight's event, Cash Days at the Hill, brought to you by Strange Engineering, Sinister Performance, Tinsel to Race Cars, FST, Carburetors, Nitrous Express, Tinker Corner Store, Ease of Ease Podcast, Healthy Hounds, Dog and Treats, South Central Flag Company, Chin's Branch Ford, Klink's Garage, Common Car Sales, On Tilt Racing Productions, Clutch Cigars. Limpy calls left lane right off the bat, so red-headed. And that is a 04 Mustang with a 5.3, sponsored by Bragg's Used Cars. Perfect timing, watch repair. Mullins Race Performance, TC Excavating, Turbo. What is that? Turbo Jixer Tuning and Turbo. No bomb. That's what's cool about this. I mean, Billy, it was right. I'm kind of digging the Ford Fairmont. We need Tommy Hoskinson and Brian White. Tommy Hoskinson and Brian White to the staging lanes. Tommy Hoskinson and Brian White.
The Fairmont's cool, man. It looks like fresh off the farm.
Oh yeah, that's straight out of the barn. Sponsored by Fuel Injector Development, and yes, the best in the business, Stripper Glitter, ladies and gentlemen, sponsored by Stripper Glitter. I put Stripper Glitter on my old lady, that's how good that stuff is. I mean, you'll stick right to her. Did I just say that on the microphone? I thought you had me muted, Billy. Somehow, some way, right lane, Casey Miller and the Gator. There's Limpy. Poor Limpy.
He said, put the 2 minutes on me, I'm done. Full send on that one. Can I get a heck yeah? Hell yeah.
Wow.
Practices for that burnout tomorrow.
I'm all for that burnout contest, Billy. I think that's a great idea, I'll be honest with you. We are advocating for a burnout contest tomorrow.
It may, instead of a burnout contest per se.
That's what we're going to do. Right now we have a wheelie contest.
We got the wheelie contest, which Tommy Two Guns stunned all of us last year.
Yes. Again, this is a 5-run for Tyler Cox. 4 will be the stick shift class, and the final class, 5th class, will be run what you run. All right, guys, drivers, listen up here. Once again, we need Chet Lamberts to the staging lane. Chet Lamberts to the staging lane. Man, what a race. Down the
Mustang. Calls the car key, get it right.
What I miss, Billy, what I miss?
So we got Casey Max in the left lane.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the little bitty baby tires on it.
Little bitty teeny baby tires, like baby Jesus tires?
There's a little Junior Dragster tires on it.
Okay.
He's never made it past with Junior Dragster tires on his car. Decides to do it at Katy Driveway.
Hey, shut everybody up real quick. What are you doing?
Mitchell, Big Daddy out of Kansas City, Missouri, the Pontiac Firebird that we all love, the 427 LS, KC Max in the Gangster 26s for the first time here at Cash Days at the Hill, going up against Shannon Jones. Can't get right.
Definitely a David versus Goliath matchup here. How cool would it be for Shannon Jones to catch?
KC Max, left lane it is. Man, he let her eat. I'm just going to throw this out there. I do believe Jeff Thomas could take credit for Cash Days at the Hill going viral last year. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it was still going viral 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So, incredible pass last year for Jeff Thomas this season. He actually turned 662 tracks. Nichols out of Chillicothe, Ohio. Jeff Thomas out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Track. It is too close to call. Well, Nick got the jump.
Yeah, got the jump. He was out there, started knocking the tire.
All right, so let me stand here on the starting line right now. He has not called it. He has not called it yet.
All right. Hey.
That's like 3 feet, right?
Yeah, but in limpy terms. Well, race fans, we're moving on to our next class tonight. We've got 5 pair. It is the tailgate class. Again, it is the tailgate class. Tonight's class brought to you by Sinister Performance. There is the Sinister Shop Drop in driven by McCoy. Formerly out of Nobleton, Canada. Sponsored by Sinister Performance Club, Maxwell 2. The Chevy S10
Says it's 3 miles an hour.
strange engineering. What's there? Why are they looking at us and not the cars?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sparks are flying, and it was a left lane win. So Sinister shop truck. OCD V2 in the left lane, driven by Chet Lambert. He is from Deerfield, Illinois. It's an 82 S10 with a 5.3 LS. Again, he is sponsored by Evil Twins Racing. What happened?
I'm pretty sure Limpy is calling a jump in the right lane there.
Oh, Limpy. That's why Limpy does it and I don't. So how about that? So that was a left lane win, guys.
It looks like
Lambert's.
Looks like Lambert gets stuck on the track at the finish line. Well, he got turned off.
So again, a Chevy S10 with a 355 in the right-hand lane.
No, not 2-1. No, I want it, yeah.
Left lane will take the win though. Skiller with the win, but I'm telling
I'm just going to call it Tony P because I'm not going to butcher that last name there for him.
Politano?
Maybe. Politano?
I took a guess.
All right, well, we'll roll with it.
Sounds good. So right lane, right.
We can only work with the information we're given.
So the
That's the left-hand lane.
let's see what Limpy says. Left lane. So Micah McCoy, it is the real McCoy.
Minutes after our final class, Billy Woodshot. So Kinsey is just.
And I will say that again. Guys, we will do a second chance race, but it will be a combine of all the classes. So we'll let you know when to come up, but if you want to get back in on the second chance race, Kinsey, it's going to be $100. It'll be a $100 buyback if you want in on the second chance race.
It's right lane Chris Bigelow, all the way from Canada, 2014 Ford Mustang 5-liter Coyote.
The second chance race, Kinsey's going to be $100. It'll be a $100 buyback if you want in on the second chance race.
Chris Bigelow, all the way from Canada, 2014 5-liter Coyote.
And the left lane is John. FST carburetor class.
He owes me some tire money.
Yeah. And then it's on the road with your
Hey, I pointed Casey to you earlier. Just stop by on your way back to your car. He'll give it to you.
Brandon Sullivan stayed with Franklin Furnace, Ohio at the Chevy Malibu, ready to make another hit here. And he is sponsored by the Lord Above, Mr. Bob, L.R. Daniels, and Tri-State Nurseries. And Nick Clutters will be on the right-hand side again, and Jacob Mitchell. So a big run out there for Nick Clutters, taking it down 60 feet as he backs it up. And this is pair number 2, or actually, yeah, pair number 2 of the Chin Branch Ford Run What You Brung. And back down on the track, here comes Nick Clutters to the big end. On the right-hand side, Jacob Mitchell in the long too close to call, so Limpy's going to have to go see the top side of the track there just to see exactly what happened. But I'll tell you, looked like Mitchell early on, but Clutters definitely closed that gap towards the tail end of that deal. So here he comes down. So he was fortunate enough to pull the Cali main shift. And we'll get a free pass to round number 2, which greatly increases his odds, as we'll be down to just 12 cars in round number 2, which would be 6 pair. That Chevy Camaro hooked up all the way. St. Mark's, and you got a Dodge Dart coming at you.
Right lane, Peter North, fast found machine to land in Elk from Kentucky, 89 Mustang, turbo powered. Looks like sponsors is Funkhauser Motorsports.
And Astro Glide.
Astro Glide.
Oh yeah, it's Peter North. Mustang in the right. Again, two big gangsters here at No Prep. Two-Gun Tommy, the Falcon in the left lane, Raggedy in, and CJ Buckner on the right. And Raggedy Ann getting her backed in. A lot of action down here, betting on these two cars. Five pairs in, so just about the halfway mark here. Run with Ya Brung. And here they come now. So Raggedy Ann gets brought up to the line. And now it is Two-Gun Tommy's turn to bring it up. Limpy steps back to send him. Oh, hold on a second. Still getting Tommy Two-Gun dialed in here. Okay, so Tommy Two-Gun's ready to go. CJ Buckner. Listen up, if anybody's got some M1 alcohol, methanol, some M1 methanol, come on over. We need about 3, 4, maybe 5 gallons over at the street racing. Is that right? Street racing channel? Over to the street racing channel. Out through the pits. The 79 Fairmont taking down the 90. Jesse Owens out of Columbus, Ohio. It's a 1967 Chevy Camaro with a 406. Chris Shines. And that 88 box body's banging right there. That's Chris Shives out of Pennsylvania with a nasty burnout there. Jesse Bowen backing it in right now. One of your local yokels there out of Columbus, Ohio in the 67 Chevy Camaro.
buggy.
Is in that left-hand lane. Yet to tell us it was down to the wire on that one again. Bumpoli in the left lane, Derek Whittle in the right. Left lane it is. It's a left lane win. Joe Smiley and DeBoli, the Mustang.
In the right lane, we got Malicious, Scott Hub from Ohio, 78 Malibu, sponsored by Turner Racing Transmissions. Left lane, we got Charles Kerr.
Nice run for him. Houdini pulls it off there, and he takes down Malicious. So Charles Courrier and a win and a pass to round number 2. On to Steve Bills. the 600 cubic inch, better known as the Green Dragon. Oh, here we got far left-hand line, Billy.
Over here we got Captain America, Jared Gumber, Orland, Kentucky. 72 Ford Maverick small block Ford, sponsored by Jim's Branch Ford, PowerTech Race Engine, and Alex Performance.
Green Dragon, Steve Bills taking down Captain America. Back ends for the second chance race up here at the main stage. All second chance cars going from one class.
Line for right line!
The 240SX, the Nissan or the 53 LS, sponsored by TC Tune, Thomas Racing Service, True North, Automotive Trans Design, Velocity Coatings, Back Metals, and Fast Fabs. So Trevor Couture lined up left-hand side. Take a look at it. Man, Trevor Couture might have just lost to King Turd.
Man, that was...
Jeez, that'd be horrible.
Two drivers refusing to quit right there. How awesome is that?
All right, so still no call. Looking down here, still waiting to see what the finish line says. Again, that was Trevor Couture in the left lane. Tyler Cox.
Oh,
Trevor Couture, well, he was just racing, he was just racing King Turd.
He was just racing the King Turd.
Thomas Racing Service and two-lane performance. Right-hand side of the track, Justin McNichols out of Harrisburg in his Mustang. He's sponsored by TBB Construction LLC. Jeff Thomas is Justin McNichols having trouble keeping it between the center line and the guardrail. He did keep it from rubbing the rail, but it was a close one there for McNichols. Jeff Thomas, so will take the win on that one. He will take the win on that one. Moving on. Final pair, Run What You Run. Brought to you by Jim Branch Ford. It's going to be Jonathan McElroy in his 95 Mustang. So again, it's Jonathan McElroy, left lane, handicapped. And here's what's cool about McElroy is he's actually in a wheelchair. So what a great name to call that handicapped. And he drives with the hand controls.
And remember when we were here last year, he went a lot of rounds, man. He's kind of becoming a crowd favorite there, going some rounds last year.
So he is out of Martinsburg, West Virginia in that 95 Mustang. And again, he's on the far left-hand side there, Jared Bradshaw. But he jumped down here, so it's going to be a free pass here for Jared Bradshaw and Willie D. As Shades of Brown in the left lane out of Texas. It's Jimmy Dale. It's the 79 Stang. Sponsored tonight by Strange Engineering, Nitrous Express, Racers Club, TSR, Star One, Fuel Tech. In the right lane we have
the red-headed stepchild, Ronald Steele from Matone, Illinois. The Chevy S10. It's 5-liter LS for power. Guy down there you want to recognize it's Crew Chief Zach.
So we got 4 pairs still left here in the True Street class. Win here puts us down to the semifinals. So it is Jimmy Dale, left lane, 50 Shades of Brown. Right lane, it's a red-headed stepchild. Right lane, Floyd Armel, it's Old Dirty. Out of Hopwood, Pennsylvania, it's an 87 Fox body. It's God's Engine, the LS 5.3. Armel, sponsored by GSM Automotive, Joel Box, SPC Motorsports, TM Performance, Bank of Amy, Dragon Eye Sport Media. So that is your right-hand lane driver. The white Fox body, better known as Old Dirty, and Trick or Treat, driven by Joey Roth in the left lane. In the left-hand lane, it's Ryan Mitchell, Big Daddy, out of Kansas City, Missouri. It's Casey Max.
Tyler Cox in the right lane. The King Turd.
King Turd's still out there.
King Turd is still out there. Sponsored by the Lux Lock Saloon.
So Ryan Mitchell, Big Daddy, left lane, the 427 LS, sponsored by KC Max, going up against King Turd. King Turd. All right, Libby's got him. He's glued to that track, Billy.
The right lane, we got the overdose machine driven by Jim Thomas out of Indianapolis, Indiana. That Greenwell Racing machine sponsored by TRS, Discovery Trailer Sales, and Greenwell Racing, 95 Mustang. Small block shooters for power in the right lane.
Right lane, Tommy Hoskinson. Two-gun Tommy in the left. Two-gun Tommy in the left lane.
Tommy. Again, final pair here, Gangster 26s. After this, we're moving on to tailgate. Are we going into tailgate next, or?
Butters is up to the line. Now, two guns turn. And they bring the left lane, Sinister Shop Truck. Of the Sinister Performance Tailgate class. So a win here will put you in the semifinals down to 3. So what we're going to try and do is get all the semifinals and finals to run together. With a 430 Vortec. Right lane village we have Ronald Spears. Right lane it is, I tell you what.
Wagons have a place the most mighty in your heart.
The old grocery getter right there. Nailed the light on that one.
Yeah,
I mean,
he got out there in a hurry.
So I'm talking about a 588 big block in that left lane. Thomas is sponsored by Nitrous Express, RPM Transmissions, Nationwide Customs, Thomas Racing Service, Automotion, and 2-lane performance.
Over here, the Green Dragon steamboats from Brandon, West Virginia, the S10, 600 cubic inches.
Right lane, man, it was close.
next we got Hunter Carone out of New Winston, Ohio. His Chevy Camaro backing up in that left-hand lane. That's going to be a 5.3 under the hood.
We got Pinky from Fairfield, Ohio, driving that dude. 79 Camaro 388 LS.
Ohio in the 5.3 Camaro, so he will take down Pinky out of Fairfield, Ohio. That dude in the 79 Fairmont going to the trailer. And we move on to pair number 3 up next. It's Raggedy Ann and CJ Buckner. Tim Soldiers, MRP Extreme Automatics, Burline, Pennywise, Holston. NC Speed Lab.
We need sponsors in there.
Who doesn't he have as a sponsor? That is Raggedy Ann at the left lane. Line. Oh, too close to call.
Man, David's car at 200 feet had the front wheels in the air.
That's going to be Houdini back again. And Houdini and then round number 1, so he's going to try on the outside, which is already
We got the West Virginia machine driven by Jacob Mitchell. Fox Mighty Mustang, small block Chevy for power, sponsored by HCP and Gibson Performance.
Houdini pulls it off again. The Magic Man, Charles Courier at the left. After this, which means we got second chance coming up here in just 2 more pairs, guys. Second chance coming up after 2 more runs.
Nice looking hit right
Oh no, we got Kevin.
Right lane win.
Dynamite ran him down.
Not enough to win, man. All right, so I'm back on track. So it looks like Derek Whittle in the left lane out of Virginia. That's at 85 Buick. Beautiful blacked out Buick. 727 cubic inch.
Jesse Bowen from Columbus, Ohio, 67 Chevy Camaro.
So yeah, this is second chance. So we've got 2 Run What You Brungs. So I've got 2 Run What You Brungs. You got a Gangster 26. You got a Tailgate. We got some class here. Should make things interesting. Left lane.
Left lane was elbows up down there, manhandling that machine.
By Brian Pointer. He is out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. He's driving Weekend Warrior. It's a Chevy Silverado single cab with a 408 stroker.
Right lane Austin Jeffers, Ford Mustang, sponsored by Turbo Hall Services and Daddy's Money.
So Hosner in the left lane in that Silverado, he was in the tailgate class. And Austin Jeffers was in the Gangster 26s.
Back.
So he'll get 2 minutes.
Yep, looks like Limpy's giving him the 2 minutes.
All right, so they're going to shut him down. So it looks like Weekend Warrior not able to get it back out on the track there. They got the hood up. So listen up here. Here's round number 3. There for St. Clair. Bowling. West Virginia is an LS, no sponsors.
Right lane, we got leftovers. Brandon Booter, Ralph Rizzo, Fort Fairmont, sponsored by Dead Rod Garage.
So here's where we're at. We've got we're down to semifinals of True Street, Gangster 26's Tailgate, and Sketchiest.
Yeah.
We still have to run another round of Run What You Run, and we have to run another round of Second Chance. In the right lane, Chris Shives in the left. Winner going to the final four. On deck, Charles Corriere and Hunter Carone, Joe Smiles and Landon Helm will be the final pair. Willie D moving on, and Chris Shives. We need second chance. Steps out of the way. Second to the last. Runs him down. It's Charles Corriere, Houdini. Keep an eye on him. He said he's having a heck of a time. Austin Jeffers in the left lane.
Oh,
Man, right lane.
how about the drive-by for the dart?
Right lane. And Jeffers nailed the start, too. He was out early. Handicapped in the 95 Mustang. He's going to be in an 85 Buick Regal.
Tailgate semifinals, need you to the lanes. Tailgate semifinals, need you to the lanes.
Taking the 85 Buick Regal to...
Let's see who we got. So we got Joey LaRoche and Trick or Treat. We got Randy Murphy and King Court. So again, here we go. True Street semifinals. Just 2 pairs. We need tailgate semifinals, guys. Tailgate semifinals to staging lanes. Tailgate semifinals to staging lanes. Trick or Treat out of Jonesville, Michigan. The Chevy Malibu sponsored by We Buy Your Junks, Linus Motorsports, Hitman Transmissions, and Cluster Motors.
Ryan Murphy in the right lane, driving for Ontario, Canada. 1980 Chevy Camaro. LS powered on Texas.
Left lane win, Joey LaRogue, Trick or Treat, going to the finals. In the Chevy Camaro with the 6.0.
What we got here is Ryan Mitchell right up against the stage. And two guns in the left lane. Big one coming up here.
Big Daddy over here in the right lane. Talking to us about this matchup, and his last thing he told us he was putting a wheelie tune in it.
He did say that. And we all know Tommy Two Gun did take the wheelie money last year. Let's see what he does. So again, it's the Falcon driven by Tommy Two Gun, Tommy Hoskinson, out of Hebron, Ohio, the 61 Ford Falcon. Sponsored by Low Dollar Motorsports, Strange Engineering, Tin Soldier Race Cars, and Street Racing Channel.
Ryan Mitchell and the KC Max machine, sponsored by KC Max. Last time we seen him out at Warner Woods, he had a big block in the thing. He's got a 427 LS in it for this weekend.
Ryan Mitchell, however, will move on to the finals. Ryan Mitchell, Big Daddy, KC Mag. good. That looked real good. So Rotten Apple.
Tailgate class coming up next. And we're going to buy the 20 units. Who wants to do it?
We're going to put it in there to get some data. We're going to see who runs in the finals. So this is semifinals.
Knowlton Canada, Chevy S10 2000 with a 4.3 liter Vortec.
And a big nasty burnout for him. So again, lucky bye run for Mike Corley going to the finals, either against Chet Lamberts or Brandon Campbell. And another good pass.
Do not snort the white powder.
He's in that Chevy S10 here on the right-hand side. 355. I'd say under the hood, but it doesn't have one. Oh, right lane, so left lane jump. Big jump, so Brandon.
And stick shift. All right, so stick shift coming up. Stick shift semifinals. Toyota building.
miles away. Pom-poms up. Don't wait till they call it before we go to holler.
I want to know what I'm supposed to do on a track racing stage with a motor mount.
Hey, 40 on 20. I got you right here. Come.
Jonathan McGilroy. Easy down over here in the right lane. There's a four bus there. You got Cliff right there, too.
Hey!
So this is Ronald Jerome versus Ronald Jerome. They're in a second chance race. And the winner here fares off
What?
and up to the left lane wins. So Sinister Shop Truck.
All in the lane right here. All in the track.
FST carburetors along with Kinker's Corner Store Piece podcast, Healthy Hounds, South Central Flag Plumbing Shoes, Range Ford, Clint's Garage, Clutch Cigars, Clint Letters, and here we go. The finals tonight. It's going to be Houdini, Charles Greer of the Gibbs, Billy.
Landon Helm with the 89 Mustang. Peter North.
Peter North and Astro Houdini in the left, Peter North in the right. First of all, left lane up here. Let's see what they say down there. Still no answer. Left lane it is. Left lane it is. Charles Cormier and Houdini pulling off here tonight.
We gotta check tape on that. Too close to call.
North in the right.
Who's gonna get it?
Lane up here. Let's see what they say down there. Still
photo
no
finish.
Answer. Left
Left lane. Charles taking the win.